Today I'm going to look at two of the most popular. One is made by Dewalt, it's an installation kit, and the other one is made by Milwaukee. There's a few others, but these are the two big players in the residential market. So here's the Dewalt. Now the important thing to look at, and sometimes these are on fantastic price. Sometimes it's less expensive. Locksmith's cheap. We buy these door installation kits because sometimes it's cheaper to buy this kit than to go out and buy the hole saws. The most important thing you want to look at is you need a 2 1/8 inch hole saw and you need a 1 inch. Sometimes they have 7/8 as the hole saw, so don't buy that kit. So get the 1 inch and 2 1/8. Locksmiths like these because we can save money because we like this just to buy it for the hole saws. But the kit seems to be okay too. It looks good. You know, DeWalt's a decent company. Kit. We got the arbor with a drill. We have, what do we got here? Now, what's interesting with these kits is it's meant to do the back sets on most doors. From the edge of the door to the center of the hole is 2 3/8 or 2 3/4. So this is adjustable to do a 2 3/8 back set and a 2 3/4 inch back set. If you have a 5-inch back set, this is not going to do the trick. So the back set, the jig is meant for 2 3/8 to 2 3/4. It won't do 5-inch back sets. The door thickness is good for 1 3/8 to 1 3/4. 1 3/4 is a lot of front doors. Interior doors are usually 1 3/8 or bedroom doors, bathroom doors, that sort of thing. You know, out of the box, like I said, as a locksmith, what I really want is I want the hole saws because these are good for wood and they call them bimetal hole saws. So they're good for most steel doors that you have in residential use. And it comes with the arbor. You get to use that. The only thing is, as locksmiths, we like to have 2 arbors because I don't want to be taking this off and switching it around. So I know for a fact these are good hole saws. The price is good. Usually the kit, it's good just to buy for the hole saws if they're on sale. The only thing about this jig, which I don't really like, is to adjust it, I have to pull out this, turn it around for my door thickness between 1 3/8 and 1 3/4. I got to pull out that little piece. That's a bit of a pain. And then I also have to do the same thing with the back set. I have to pull this out, very simple, and just switch it around. So what I may find is most people, you know, it's simple, but it's a bit of a pain in the butt to do. So I've seen other ones, like our professional ones we use. If you see my other videos, I'll put the link in here. It's pretty idiot-proof. This one, that's my only fault with it. It'll do the trick, you know. Remember when you're drilling on the door, don't drill, just put your hole saw here and drill all the way through. Drill in about halfway. Once your tip pulls out, you can take the jig off and just freehand drill, or you can turn it around, line it up, and drill it again. So don't drill all the way through the door with this. Go half and then half from the other side. And we have other installation videos you can see. This is just looking at it. How is it? What do I think? I probably won't use that jig, but I got what I wanted. Inexpensive hole saws for me. So this is the Milwaukee. So it says right on there it's good for doors 1 3/8 to 1 3/4. Sometimes the back doors are 1 3/8. On a front doors, usually 1 3/4. Usually all exterior doors should be 1 3/4. If they're more, you got problems. Now the door, this is what confuses a lot of people. You have from the edge of the door to the center of the hole is either 2 3/8 or 2 3/4. Some of the older doors or some of the very custom stuff is 5-inch back set. So this installation kit will not do the 5-inch back sets and it will not do thicker doors. But you could really still kind of jury rig this if you sort of know what you're doing to work for a thicker door. We do run across 2-inch doors out there and more. So that requires a whole different problem to fix, but not difficult to overcome. So again, this is the Milwaukee. Let's take a look at what, now I really like the Milwaukee hole saws. So, oh, and you got to make sure you get a 2 1/8 inch hole saw and a 1-inch hole saw. Some of these kits I've seen out there have a 7/8 hole saw, and most of the locks require a 1-inch hole to be drilled for the latch. The hole for the deadbolt part is 2 1/8, and the hole for the latch or the bolt is 1 inch. Sometimes you can get away with 7/8, but not on a lot of the more modern ones. So let's just open it up. Let's take a peek what we got here. Again, you can find these on sale, especially around Christmas time, or they're just blowing them out the door. Okay, what do we have here? We have, I call this the jigs. We have the door installation jig. We have a 1-inch hole saw. We have the 2 1/8. Don't get fooled and buy the 2-inch. Yeah, still works, but not proper. And what do we got? We got a whole pile of bits and pieces here. I don't know. So we got, geez, I got lots of drill bits, and they're Dewalt. We know the drill bits are pretty good. The arbor. So the arbor just goes in this one. Now I like to have 2 arbors. I don't want to fart around with replacing, you know, this. It's a good deal for locksmiths. You know, sometimes these are cheaper to buy the kit than it is to buy the hole saw. So we just go out and buy the kit. This kit seems pretty good. Let's take a look at the jig. Pretty simple. Oh, very, very simple. 2 3/8, 2 3/4. So very simple. There's our back set. And it doesn't look like anything special for the door thickness. Pretty idiot proof. Put it on the door. We'll figure out your back set. Put it on the door. No little pieces farting around. Good. This is the Milwaukee door installation kit. We know the hole saws are good. We know the drills are good. And this is okay. You know, it's for residential use. Yeah, maybe even a locksmith who's in a jam needs a jig. This does the trick. So comparison between the Dewalt door installation kit and the Milwaukee. Using the hole saws, I prefer the Milwaukees over the Dewalts. It's my personal preference, but you know, for wood, it doesn't matter. Just the Milwaukee just seems a little bit more skookum, a little bit more heavy duty. But again, for wood, it doesn't matter. For metal, you know, they're both good. When it comes to the jigs, you know, this one looks impressive. It looks pretty heavy duty and skookum. But this one's simpler to use. All I got to do is adjust for my back set. I don't have to pull anything out. And it self-adjusts for the edge of the door. I prefer the Milwaukee just because it's a more simple. This one I've got, like, look at the pieces. I'll probably make a mistake. I got to look at this, figure how to get this in, you know, nah. And I'll lose these bits and pieces. Yeah, they're both good for if you got onesies or twosies, you know, if you got a couple doors to install, they're both good. They'll do the job. If you got something around for more long term, I prefer this one. Just idiot proof. And that's what we need in this world, is got to keep it real simple. This one will do the trick. This one will do the trick, but it requires more thinking. So I prefer the Milwaukee in this case. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. Also, visit my website and you can see what online locksmith training I have for beginners, intermediate, and advanced, as well as my covert methods of entry and my non-destructive methods of entry.